Gutstadt, the CEO of Culinary Equipment Company. I spearhead the family, but behind me comes my wife, who assists on running the marketing department, Stefan, who's recently joined us after completing his studies in America, and my daughter Daniela, who has a passion for cooking, only rivaled by her father. The company was initiated in 1999 when I started looking for a decent stove to satisfy my passion for cooking at home. I found the LeCanche brand. I fell in love immediately, ordered myself one. In using the equipment, I realized that local people are sacrificing a lot of efficiency in their kitchens and the way they operate in their kitchens. There were a myriad of tools and equipment that were commonly available, that were in daily use all over Europe, yet in South Africa nobody knew about them. I mentioned this to a few friends in the restaurant industry, and that's how it started. In looking for equipment, the norm with people is to go to a trade fair, take a look at something that looks pretty, and then to offer it to the public. My philosophy is very different. I spend time in production facilities, in kitchens, in hotels, in coffee bars, where I observe people using the equipment. We have a very wide range of specialist equipment that's available from nobody else in this country. In fact, it's foreign to 90% of even the professional chefs. It's not important to me that the brand name be strong or worldwide. It's about the quality of the equipment and the longevity of it. But it's always a good reference point when you go to a restaurant in France and the person says that my Chauvet stove was purchased by my father and this year celebrated its 50th year in operation, and it still looks perfect. With all the manufacturers of equipment that we represent, all the major ones, we have visited the factory. After the initial engagement, via email normally, we set up a meeting. In fact, most of the companies we deal with are of fairly small family-sized concerns, with a very similar philosophy to what we have. So we would bring in one piece, we would give it to a client to use, and we would expose clients to the equipment, and only then do we roll it out and secure the agency and start importing the equipment and offering it to the market. We provide a very strong after-sales service. The after-sales service, I think, is where you make or break your name. We have sent our technicians to Europe, to the factories, to see the assembly process, the manufacturing process of their various equipment, and for them to learn the intricacies of putting it together. When I visit the plant, I want to see how it's assembled, and I want to see how the major components are serviced. How do you exchange the part? Those are all things that play a role, and we keep comprehensive notes on this. These items are all important in making a decision before you commit to a product range. We have on site at Lanceria, we have a demonstration kitchen. It's a kitchen where the equipment that we provide to our customers are in the kitchen. They're available to use before purchase. They are available for staff training afterwards. So it's possible to send a team of people here prior to your restaurant or your supermarket opening, to have the people trained on the equipment as if it is in store. You bring your own ingredients, you bring your own recipes, we can help you with tweaking them, and we will teach the staff in an out of context type of situation where there's no interference, how to operate the equipment efficiently, to clean it, to maintain it, to get the best use out of it. The Culinary Equipment Company has a division providing a consulting service. So the client would come to us with the idea that he would be building a conference venue or a hotel or a restaurant or even a home, and would require some thought and design relating to the kitchen layout. We have a full computerized 3D design facility in ArchiCAD. Consultation time around the table, doing overlays with workflows, people's movement get analysed within the kitchen during different times of the day. It's a full work study analysis that we do. A successful kitchen is one that's very well thought out, and the equipment that has been specified is cost effective, energy efficient, and requires very little labour to operate. And if you stick to those parameters, your business has a recipe for success. In the restaurant industry, we've been privileged to work with some of the very big names in the industry. Frere, which I think is still a very prominent top 10 restaurant, where the design and layout was done by David Higgs and myself. We've also been involved with Mosaic, Restaurant Mosaic, and we have many success stories. Café del Salud, Café del Sol, and I think we pride ourselves on the fact that we can go back to all our jobs and people will speak highly of us, because we stand by our product, we stand by our designs, and the clients are invariably very successful financially. The new venture for Culinary is very exciting. Slowly but surely we're introducing food to South Africa, and behind every product there's a story. Organic is very important to us. If it's not certified, then at least when I talk to the producer, we visit them all, then it has to be that the person has the right way of thinking about food, minimum interference, a quality of life for animals. These are all things that are very important to us, and we investigate these things before just committing. The knowledge that we've picked up over the years by visiting hundreds of restaurants, coffee bars, food production facilities has channeled itself into the Culinary Equipment Company. It doesn't matter whether you are the company driver or the chef. We talk food. Every day we all sit around the table for lunch, which is right in the middle of the showroom. It's quite an attraction and quite novel for people to see when they visit them the first time. So it's very important to realize that the Culinary Equipment Company and all its various divisions is a family business that's growing organically and will go from strength to strength, always maintaining the same basic one-on-one philosophy where we interact with our clients on a culinary level.